Hey, what's up everybody? Now I'm about to do something I haven't done in a very long time, and that's a tag video. Now recently I've been seeing a lot of people doing tag videos, and I was watching a Fruity Teen 09's video, and I asked him, I was like, you know what, I haven't done a tag video in a long time, so why don't you tag me? So he tagged me, and here it is, and I'm going to call him FT because now he's calling himself FT. So here's the 10 question tag. First question: in the beach, would I rather be in the sand or be in the water? Now, I'm not actually a summer person, and it's weird because I was born in June, but for some reason I don't like the summer, I don't like sun, and I haven't been to the beach in like 4 years. But if I had my choice, I would probably say be in the water. Even though I can't swim very well, I'd rather be in the water where it's nice and cool than be in the hot sand, just baking in the sand, being tanned up. So, question number 2. Favorite midnight snack? Anyone that knows me knows I love to eat, and I'm a snacker all throughout the day. Yeah, I can't help myself. But my favorite snack at night, when I get the munchies, is this right here. Fake Lay's. It's too damn delicious to pass up, like really. So that's that. Question number 3. What is my weirdest quirk? Now, I don't really have like a weird quirk. Like, I'm not a germaphobe. I don't really do like things out of the ordinary that I don't think it is. So I would probably say, I have a really bad, okay, maybe this is a quirk, but I carry something with me every day that I can't leave home without, and I know this is like really embarrassing that no one on the internet really knows about, but here it is right here. This right here is a little mirror, and I can't leave home without it. Like seriously, I find myself always looking at myself in the mirror, which I don't know why. I just have a bad habit of looking at myself in the mirror wherever I go, and people tell me this all the time with all my friends or people at work. They're like, why do you always look at yourself in the mirror? And I'm like, I don't know, I just keep taking a damn mirror out. So I guess that's probably my weirdest quirk right there. Alright, question number 4. Have you ever gambled at a casino? The answer is yes. A couple of weeks ago I went to Atlantic City, big gambling place. I'm not a big gambler, so I went out there and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna spend like probably 50 bucks out there, and that's it. So I did spend like 50 bucks. I hit the slot machines, I played some roulette, and I left Atlantic City with about $17.36. So it's something, but yeah, I do gamble every now and then. So question number 5. What are your stuffed animals' names as a kid? Ironically, I've never had stuffed animals before. My childhood was completely different, so it didn't consist of having stuffed animals at all. I grew up with like G.I. Joes and having like little action figures and stuff like that. I had like wrestling toys, so I had like a lot of wrestling toys, but they were basically like from wrestlers, and so I never really had a stuffed animal before, believe it or not. Question number 6. What's your favorite sundae topping? I love dessert, and I love chocolate even more, so lots of hot fudge. I like walnuts, sprinkles, and definitely the cherry to top it all off. Question number 7. Weirdest guy or girl you ever dated? Alright, there's only one thing that comes to mind when it comes to weird guys I dated, and the weirdest guy I've ever dated, I'm going to set it up for you. It's a French-Canadian man in his 40s, private investigator, worked on Wall Street. I met him during work, and he seemed like a really cool, nice guy at first. We went out on a date, things were cool, and so we dated for like probably like a couple of months. So I would say 4 months into the relationship, I spent the night in his house, and we're laying in bed talking, whatever. And so next thing you know, he tells me, I want to live in the South. I'm like, okay, cool, you want to live in the South? And then he goes, I want to buy a plantation home. I'm like, okay, we want to buy a plantation home. Then he goes, I would love a place in my new home where I could have a noose. And I'm like, a noose? Why do you want a noose for it? And he goes, so I can hang niggers. And I'm like, what? Whoa, what? Time out. I'm like, what did you just say? And he repeated it again. And then he went on this rant about like hating black people. And I was just shocked. Like, that just came out of left field. I'm like, what the fuck am I dealing with? Like, I'm laying in bed with a fucking racist. And I couldn't believe this shit. I'm like, I was like shocked. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to react. So I basically just got out of bed and got my clothes back on. And I told him, you know what? I gotta leave. And I left. And then the next day I called him. I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna act like this, and I can't be with you, and I just broke up with him like right there and then. So it was just crazy. Like, you think you know people, but then they really don't reveal their true selves until like later down the line. And I learned a really good lesson with that guy right there. But it was just so weird. Like, it's crazy. And then the weird thing too is, you know, he works around my area still, so I kind of see him every now and then, and he tries to say hi to me, but I try to avoid him at all costs. Like, it's just so embarrassing, you know? Alright, question number 8. Which actor or actresses would you not want to go out with? You know, the people that always say are like the most beautiful people out there, like Brad Pitt, I don't find them attractive at all. You know, Johnny Depp, great actor, but I don't find him attractive at all. You know, Robert Pattinson, I don't see the attraction to him. Like, I don't like really pretty boy types. And like, no, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, I don't find him attractive. And like, so many girls and guys, they like him, they like guys like that, and I just don't see the sex appeal to them, because my type kind of varies. You know, if you ask me, oh, you know, you see a guy like with a, you know, shaved head, goatee, hairy arms, you know, Italian, then then that's my type right there. But yeah, you know, like the regular types that people always like, you know, like Angelina Jolie, or you know, like Jennifer Lopez, you know, girls like that, like really sexy women that guys find sexy. Like, I find them attractive. Or, you know, guys that are just like heartthrobs, like, I don't find them attractive at all, and it's weird. So question number 9: biggest turnoff in a guy or girl? Definitely definitely a guy that doesn't know how to talk, because I like to talk, and if I'm with someone that can't, you know, say like one sentence to me, then that's a big turnoff to me, because I gotta be with someone that's very personable. I gotta be with someone that has a personality, that can get my sense of humor, because I have a kind of a dry wit sense of humor. You know, guys that take themselves too seriously, that are like just like depressing, like they don't have a sense of humor, like that really turns me off. You know, definitely guys with a really bad body odor, which unfortunately I've been around a few. You know, you gotta take care of yourself hygiene wise, guys, come on. And definitely, like, I don't know, for some reason I don't really work well with like vegetarians. Like, I don't know, like, I dated a few vegetarians, and I'm a big meat eater, and for some reason we just never clicked. So if a guy told me he's a vegetarian, then that's like a big turn off to me, like right there, which is like so weird. Alright, last question. If I only had one day left in the world, how would I spend it? You know, that's a really hard question to answer, because I would guess I would want to do everything that I always wanted to do. Like, I would want to skydive, I would want to go to Disney World, I would want to, you know, be with my friends and my family, and just like have the best time of my life, go all out, you know, just do the most craziest things that I know I would never have a chance to ever do. And I guess, you know I would die happy afterwards. So there you go, that's my 10 question tag. And yeah, I enjoy doing this. So yeah, I haven't done a tag video in such a long time, because I remember when tag videos first started coming out, I was doing them like crazy. So yeah, I wanted to do something different again, especially with all my subscribers out there. So there you go, Fruity Team. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everybody else enjoyed it. Talk to y'all later. Peace.